Okay, hi, my name's Jamo from a company called Xcase. You can find us at www.xcase.co.uk. We're an importer of computer chassis, and we also build up server systems. Today I wanted to look at a 2U rack mount chassis that we do, and we call it the X245F. It's a 450mm deep 2U, plain fronted, so at the front here you've got no optical drives or anything like that, which is becoming more of a request from customers. And you've simply got your power, reset, power light, hard drive light, and two USBs at the front. Here you've got two 80mm fans with a grill at the front of them and a dust filter behind. Now this is quite an unusual 2U chassis. It has the abilities to take a standard ATX power supply, but this goes at the front here. If I turn it round, you'll be able to see where it's situated. And a note that it has to be the 2U ATX power supply with an 8cm fan, so not one with a 120mm fan on the top. Internally also it's got this hard drive section here. In which you can fit 3 standard hard drives, or you can fit, with converter brackets, up to 6 SSD drives. Now, although 450mm deep, this board will take a standard 4ATX motherboard, and unusually it's got both half height and full height expansion cards. Now that really helps in some circumstances. So for instance, if you want to put in a decent length graphics card, even something like a 980 Ti, then you can. You'd have to do a bit of adapting. For instance, I have one here. This is probably the biggest one available, an Asus. But importantly, because the Asus one, for instance, is quite tall, it will fit. So you've got space at the edge there. The only issue is that the hard drive cage here would get in the way, but with a little bit of an imagination and a hacksaw perhaps, you could cut a portion of it out and you could then leave it for the card to rest on. So if you can imagine that with a piece cut out there, then the card would then nicely sit on top of it. On top of that, as said, you've also got these half height slots. So you may have something like that big card to put in, but you may also have something like this half height RAID card, and you'd be able to fit the both in. So really unusual from that point of view. other than that, we do a rack mount rail kit for it. As being 450mm deep, it is just a little bit too long to support from ears alone. And we do a choice of PSUs with the 8cm fan made by Seasonic. So there you go, the X245F, a little bit different from your standard 2U rack mount chassis. Thanks for listening.